Body Full of Time is a new hybrid digital dance performance work that I've been working on this year here at Virginia Tech. It's a solo choreographic work that takes place in 3 movements. And at its core, for me, it's really about exploring these themes of old and new. So over the course of the piece, choreographically and in terms of the visual designs, we're moving between different eras aesthetically, and we're moving between different ways of making. So going from the very, very old methods of theatrical production to the very, very new. So it's merging things like stage lighting, projection, motion capture, old school audio, sound mapping. I've been really honored to work with an amazing team of collaborators here at Virginia Tech, among them Zach Duer, who is in charge of visual direction for the piece, the coding, and the projection designs for movements 1 and 2. Nate King, who is an animator designing the projections for movement 3. Estefania Perez Vera, who is doing the scenic design. And Caleb Flood, who is working with our sound composition, live audio, and mapping. Mind, body, spirit. Now is the time.
A lot of this came out of an initial idea for me of trying to think about how to take a virtual body that was mimicking the actions of a physical body and how to extend those motions and trap those motions by freezing individual limbs such that they sort of distort and extend away from the physical body as it moves. And I think it's important for us to look at how our body in the contemporary age isn't just a physical manifestation anymore. The nature of the body is both physical and cyborg and digital all at the same time.
One of the most interesting things is the hybridity of form that we're bringing into this, because we're morphing between time periods, aesthetics, and states of being. And so it has this kind of chameleon sensibility that draws together a lot of different modes of thinking from digital culture, from history. There's multiple different languages spoken in the piece, which are, some of them are actually dead languages. So we're kind of, over the course of the performance, thrown forward into the future, where we're thinking about what would dance and choreography look like in the 24th century. And we're simultaneously thrown back to the Roman Empire, to the ancient Celts, and there's this kind of through line that has a lot to do with time, and how we position ourselves and our bodies within this tremendously old tradition of performance making, which is as old as humanity itself. There's this dialogue that's happening constantly underneath the surface of culture, where we're negotiating what it means to be human and what it means to have a body in a future that is rapidly becoming stranger and stranger. And so the hybridity of this performance is also drawing it all together through the channel of the body. And I'm very excited to be working on it with this amazing group of people.